Hello and welcome to another update video about Litecoin. Yeah, Litecoin is currently following here the count. In the last video we discussed, I haven't changed anything. So in the last video we discussed that this could have been the end of this Elliott Wave triangle, the end of this fourth wave, and indeed it started to move up nicely in what I would consider possibly a 5-wave move now. Started to the upside in the 5th wave, so that was good. Yeah. As said in the last video, the E wave must not drop below the C wave to have a valid, let's call it a long trade opportunity, and it didn't. And it did hold support, which was here at 85.55, came down to basically 86. So that's a nice end of the E wave of the triangle. Again, the triangle, the idea was that the entire wave 4 could have been the triangle, basically here A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave and E wave. And then what I mentioned to you is that typically the first indication that the triangle breaks is if the D wave is being taken out. That happened yesterday, of course, with 91.91, and then the confirmation is when the B wave is broken at 92.90. That happened, and it could very well be that this was a 1, 2 of the 5. This might have been the 3 of the 5. This might be the 4, and we get one more leg up in a wave 5 of 5. To then finish off again a higher degree wave 1. So that's currently following the count nicely. I think we can move that wave 5 down here somewhere. Target for the 5th wave, we can take that length of the 3rd wave. I'm unsure if I showed you a target in the last video, but we can do that now that we've got a confirmed wave 4 low, which was basically here at the end of the triangle, which was $86, by the way. So target wise, the very first target for the 5th wave is always the 38.2 extension of the 3rd wave. Now, there would be a very shallow wave 5. We've reached that already, so target achieved, yeah. But the more frequent one is actually the 61.8 FIB extension. In this case, it is $101.70. So let's see if we actually get there. At least $100 I think would be realistic, because it doesn't look like we're already breaking down. So for now we are holding support, which means that how are the subwaves going for this 5th wave? I mean, we can go to the 1-hour chart, and the way it looks to me is that this here was a wave 1, possibly leading diagonal, this a wave 2, and we're now moving up in a 3. This might be a 4, and we get one more wave at least in a 5th wave. If we label it like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we could, we need to measure now, first of all, was that wave 3 long enough? I can tell you it probably was. 1.618 extension broken, that's fine. We reached the 2.382 extension, all various wave 3 targets, that's fine. As long as we reach the 1.618 extension, it's fine. Now we are coiling up here, possibly for that 5th wave, and the 4th wave seems to be holding at the moment, and we can say that against the 50% retracement of the wave 3 we can focus on higher. Now if we already break out from here, it would only be a very shallow wave 4. We already reached the minimum that you need for a wave 4. Ideally we would see at least 92.96, which is the 38.2 FIB. Could be we came down in an A wave, this might be a B wave triangle, and we come down in C. But again, it's a bit too early for that. Again, it just is above 91.80, the 50% FIB level. We can focus on higher and still get a 5th wave of a 5th wave. Yeah, and that's sort of what I'm watching. There was another scenario I mentioned to you in the last video, where I'm gonna zoom out a bit, where we can consider this entire move of the November low as a diagonal pattern. That's possible as well. It's still possible, I guess. It would be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But again, here as well, very similar. We would then say this last wave up would be a completion of the diagonal. So it doesn't really make a great difference. Just get rid of 1, 1, 2 setup, but it doesn't really change a lot. So yeah, it's looking good, and the move up currently looks impulsive actually. So it would rather confirm this count. Let's see if we reach the $100 level. And after that, we would look at a wave 2 pullback. Yeah, that can be traded and will give confidence in the wave count. And as soon as we have a confirmed top in place, then I will make you aware. So again, the top could already be in place, but price action on the lower time frame currently would rather suggest still further upside. Okay, that's my update about Litecoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.